And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Before we do get into today's video, as always, make sure you do drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel for more Celtic content. So I hope you guys are all okay. As you can tell by the title, Fabrizio Romano has provided some massive Celtic transfer news in which I want to discuss. This story has broke in the last few minutes, and it is quite a big story of that. But before I do get into the main story of today's video, I want to go over the ongoing situation of Boston Lawal, of course, a youngster who's set to leave Celtic at some point in this transfer window. So Lawal has been spotted at the Stoke City Stadium today, fueling a speculation that his move to Stoke City is imminent. The Celtic midfielder was seen taking a seat for Stoke's championship clash against Coventry, which ended in a 1-0 victory for the Potters. An image circulating online shows Lawal in attendance at the match, adding weight to the reports that he is on the verge of being unveiled as a Stoke's newest signing. Sources suggest that the deal could be confirmed as early as tonight, with the 21-year-old Irishman set to swap Glasgow for the Potteries. So we understand we're set to receive around £2 million for Lawal, with an additional add-ons and sell-on clause included in the deal. Despite the fact that Lawal never made a senior appearance for the Hoops, the club will be pleased to secure a significant fee for the youngster. So yeah, of course, we knew the situation was ongoing, knew he was going to leave at some point, and now it seems like it's pretty much confirmed, just waiting for the official club confirmation. And as I said, it could be released tonight, so by the time I'm recording this video, the time it's uploaded, it could be announced by Stoke and by Celtic as well, that Boston Lawal has joined the Potters. So yeah, of course, it's not nice to see one of our young players leave, but getting £2 million for him is definitely not a fee to be sniffed at. That's a very good amount of money for him. And of course, there's additional add-ons in that sell-on fee as well. So if Stoke City developing well, he does a very good season, good couple of years at the club, and they do want to sell him onto a bigger team, we will get some percentages of that transfer fee they generate for him. So definitely some good news there as well. So yeah, best of luck to him, and that should be announced in the next few hours, really, or potentially tomorrow morning as well. So we'll see how that one goes. But he was spotted at the Stoke City Stadium. Is it still called the Bet365 Stadium? I don't know. I think so. The Stoke City ground, regardless, he was there watching the game as they won 1-0 against Coventry City. But let's get into the main story of today's video, because this is the big one. This is the one that you guys are all here for, of course. And that is Matt O'Reilly is subject of a bid again from Atalanta. So Europa League champions Atalanta have made yet another offer for Matt O'Reilly, this time for €23 million. The latest offer does not meet Celtic's valuation, and of course Brighton and Hove Albion are also keen. This is very interesting with Atalanta. They are really trying to get this transfer fee down as much as possible. I mean, they know exactly how much Celtic want for him. I don't know why they're trying to lowball them constantly. There's a lot of teams interested in Matt O'Reilly, and I don't know why they're trying to lowball the offer and potentially miss out on a brilliant player for a couple of €1 million. It makes no sense to me whatsoever. So we know that Celtic want around £25 million for him. I'm not too sure what that equates to in euros, but they've bid €23 million. So regardless if that's in pounds or euros, it's still under the valuation of what Celtic want. And it's kind of taking the piss a little bit as well. I think that's their third offer they put in for Matt O'Reilly, and it's still not at the standard or the valuation we set for Matt O'Reilly. So, you know, I'm not too keen on selling him to Atalanta, to be honest with you. I'd rather, of course, want to keep him at the club, but there's other teams that are interested in him. Of course, Brighton have been, you know, putting bids in as well. Getting a couple rejected. Southampton put a really bad bid in a few weeks ago as well, £14 million or something like that. Something ridiculous like that. That was swiftly rejected by the club also. So, yeah, this is confirmed by Fabrizio Romano that Europa League champions Atalanta have made yet another offer for O'Reilly, and it's €23 million. So, again, of course, we are back in action tomorrow, and we hope Matt O'Reilly will be in that starting 11. Of course, he played at the start of the season, of course, against Kilmarnock, and had a very good performance, got an assist, and overall was really, really good in the midfield, just showcasing what a professional he is, what a talent he is as well at Celtic by focusing on his game, putting a really good performance in, and hopefully he can do the same tomorrow, because he should still be there with the starting 11, because, of course, that bid is not going to get accepted. It won't get accepted by Celtic because it's not meeting their valuation. But I hope it's not the last we see of Matt O'Reilly in a Celtic shirt. Hopefully there's many more games to come, but of course his exit does look more and more inevitable as the weeks go on in this transfer window, and it's quite frustrating as well, because we want to know if a team's going to actually pay the right amount for him, and if they do, we can then focus our attention on trying to find a suitable replacement for O'Reilly, of course. We signed Paolo Bernardo already, but we signed him to play alongside Matt O'Reilly, not as a replacement for Matt O'Reilly. We've been linked to some other players as well in the midfield, but hopefully we can get something sorted here. Regardless, let's keep hold of him, which I don't see being a possibility right now, just given the amount of clubs that are interested in him, or letting someone actually, well, hopefully some team comes in and pays the right amount of money for him, so we can then look for his replacement at some point in this transfer window. But there's a lot of areas on the pitch we need to improve upon still that we haven't yet really looked at. Of course, we spoke about left back earlier today with Jeffrey Schlupp from Crystal Palace. Again, that's just interest right now. No bid's been put in from Celtic to Crystal Palace. Again, there was Hugo from Wolves. There was Owen Beck from Liverpool for the left back position. Of course, striker as well. We are looking at Adam Ida still. We reignited our interest in him again. We know that they want around £8 million for Adam Ida, Norwich City for the striker position. As well, we're looking for right wingers potentially as well to help out on that side of the pitch. So yeah, a lot of areas on the park need to be improved upon, and to lose a midfielder like Matt O'Reilly would be a big blow for us, and we hope we can, if we are going to let him go at some point, it's sooner rather than later, so we're not waiting to the last minute of the transfer window to let him go than trying to find his replacement on the same day, on like a transfer deadline day, because that would not be very good whatsoever. But guys, as I mentioned, we are in action tomorrow again at Easter Road, against Hibernian. Write down below your score predictions for tomorrow's game. I said earlier on in today's video that it would have been, I said 3-1 to Celtic, I think. I do see Hibernian getting on the score sheet at home, but I think it should be a very comfortable win. Of course, Rangers played earlier today. They got a win. Again, very lackluster performance from them. They still got the 3 points on the board. So yeah, a must win tomorrow against Hibernian. A harder game, of course, than Motherwell for sure. And hopefully we can get 3 vital points again. But guys, yeah, I want to know your score predictions down below. I want to know your thoughts on what we discussed in today's video. What do you make of this ongoing Matt O'Reilly situation? I'm almost kind of like hesitant to sell him to Atalanta or Southampton, just surely the disrespect of what they're offering constantly below the evaluation of him. But that's my thoughts. Maybe it's being a bit petty. If I was him as well, I'd be more open to a move to Brighton, for example. Again, not a bigger club than Celtic. Never had said that once, but again, the project Brighton have, they always have a good system in terms of being able to grow players, make them really good, and then sell on for massive profit. And if we're selling Matt O'Reilly to Brighton, there will be a sell-on fee percentage in that as well. So again, if Brighton nurture him and do really well, like they did with Moise Caicedo, McAllister, all those other players they've sold for, Basuma, we can generate some more income in the future as well when they sell him to another club across the Premier League. Yeah, guys, let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Make sure you do drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel for more Celtic content. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.